Hello, Preschool Ministry. It's Mrs. Lupo. It's so good to be able to be on video so you guys can hear our Bible stories and learn about Jesus. We miss you so much. And we are going to be celebrating Palm Sunday this Sunday. So our Easter story today is the crowd welcomed Jesus. And as you can see in our picture, this is Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. So we're going to talk about that story today. Here's another picture of Jesus riding on a gentle donkey. So as Jesus and his disciples were on their way to Jerusalem, Jesus asked two of his disciples to go find a young donkey and its mother so that he could ride them into Jerusalem. Here's a picture of Jesus riding that donkey. And as they approached Jerusalem, the crowd saw Jesus and they were so excited to see him that they began waving palm branches and laying their clothes on the ground. And here's a demonstration over here of the crowd. And as they saw Jesus come in, they shouted,
Hosanna! Hosanna! Hosanna in the highest!
So the crowds were so excited, the children were so excited to see Jesus. Even the mommies and daddies waved the palm branches. So as Jesus came into Jerusalem, he was announcing his kingship as God's son, and he was getting ready to prepare the way to tell everyone that he loves us, cares for us, and that he is going to sacrifice himself because of his love for us. And I want to go over our Bible verse for this week so we can clap it together. I'll say it once and then we can clap it together. It is, God loved us and sent his son. 1 John 4:10. So let's clap it. God loved us and sent his son. 1 John 4:10. Now let's say it. Let's whisper it. God loved us and sent his son. Now let's shout it. God loved us and sent his son. 1 John 4:10. And I also wanted to sing a song. You can practice it today and on Easter. It's called Jesus Died and Rose Again, and it goes to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. So if you want to follow me this way, my girls and I will sing it together.
Ready?
Jesus died and rose again. Ready? Jesus died and rose again, rose again, rose again. Jesus died and rose again on Easter morning. Okay, and I have a few follow-up questions for you. And if you don't know the answer, your parents can go over the question with you. So our reading is based on Matthew chapter 21, verses 1 through 11 in the Bible. So that's where you can find the answers and read today's story. So maybe your parents can read the whole Bible lesson, Matthew chapter 21, 1 through 11. And our questions are, why did the disciples put coats on the donkey's back? Why do you think they did that? The second question is, who rode into Jerusalem on the donkey? Who's in this picture? Who loves us? Who is God's son? That will help you answer that question. And the last question is, what did the people shout? I'll give you a hint. It starts with the letter H. So go over those questions and answers with your parents. Let them know what your favorite part of the story was. And we'll see you next week for Easter Sunday.